G'day everybody, welcome to Le'Rez Expressions Studio. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. I've got all of these colors all the way and you can't even see some of them. Sorry about that, but you don't really need to see the colors as long as you can see the pour, which should be amazing. If I can get my alcohol wipe, clean my hands a little bit. So I've got quite a few colors here, and these are all different things that I do, you know, when I mix colors, and then they end up in little containers, and some of them end up as samples, so I don't want to waste anything. And so I thought I'll just do a pour by using whatever's left in the bottom of these cups. So this color is quite a pretty color. I don't think I've got the best lighting here for you guys. It's quite a pretty red. It's going to be a little bit it's going to be perfected and turn into more of a wine kind of red, but it's just a mix that I have here, and it's not available in the shop or anything. It's just one of the testers that I do quite a lot. So, oh goodness me, so that's that one. Just gonna kind of leave them here so that you can see what I'm doing. I've got a really pretty purple, just making sure that there's not more than 10% in the cups, and because we don't want to have our resin not mixed properly, so that's why I'm making sure that I've got everything kind of done right. This is a really gorgeous purple. Let me just stand up so I can see what it is. I believe this is Purple Rain. A bit hard to see at the moment because the sun is kind of shining through, and it's a little bit hard to see the actual color. I will get a cup, just clean my hands a bit. Get a fresh clean cup so that I can see what I'm doing here. Just don't like to waste anything. Ooh, that's really full. Let's not waste that gorgeous stuff. I'll put some more in here, and I will add a little bit more resin to it. So it looks like I'm going to have quite a bit of purple there. Let's get rid of this. And it is looking quite messy. Okay, a little bit more of the resin. You know that you can adjust the transparency of your pigments. You know, if you add more resin to it, you'll get a nice transparent color. Okay, here we go. That's that one. That's these two, which are pretty much the same. And then I'm going to go with a lighter purple, which is this one here. I believe I have more than 10% there, so I've got to be careful. I'm going to add some. I'm doing everything on my canvas. This is just a canvas about 30 by 40 centimeters. I'm doing everything on there because it's going to get messy. Well, it's going to get painted on soon, so that's a bit much. This is another purple, which is the Nebula Violet. That's what I named this one. So it's deeper than this one here. Give it a good stir and a good mix, and then see what else I'm going to add. So it's going to be quite purpley, I've got a little bit of the Blue Star. It's a transparent, not much of it. So that's going to be a nice contrast to my colors. And as I'm mixing, I'm kind of looking at what else I've got here, which is quite a lot. And I can't use all of them today. I wish I could, but I can't fit everything in here. So here we go. It's a gorgeous transparent. Let's go with a lighter color, which is this one here, Misty Green. Okay, give that a stir. And I'm using the spoon that it was already in there because I've got pigment in the actual spoon, which this will help get that pigment out. And look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous misty green. Let's get some of that pigment off. And then add a little bit more of the resin, clear resin, just to make sure that I've got the right ratio there. Okay, so that's that mixed. So I've got all of them. What else can I put in there to make it a little bit funky? Let's have a look real quickly. Got a light color. I need another light color, which is this steel blue. Need my stick just to scrape it and see how much 10% would be. And it's about that. I just eyeball everything. You can get really, you know, precise and measure things properly, and that's fine, you know, if you're just starting off. But as you kind of get the hang of it all, it's quite okay to just eyeball things, and that's what I do, and that's what a lot of people do. And then, you know, we're pretty right as rain, as they say. Okay, so that's that. Very, very messy. So I've got a couple of light ones, blues, purples. I've got this brownish red, which has got a little bit of shimmer in it, and I think I might need something else. Maybe let's do a bronze metallic. You can find most of these, actually all of these, except for this red, in the store. Bronze 10% is going to pretty much be the whole cup, and maybe I will have a tiny little bit left to put maybe a gold, and then that's it. Give that a good mix. Now I will pause this video just so that I can mix these thoroughly. Always got to make sure that it's mixed thoroughly, and I just don't want to bore you with my mixing. Okay, now that I've done all that, I might just move this way a little bit, just because of the dripping. And alrighty, let's just get cracking with this. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. I've got a few different colors in here. I'm just going to move all these down. I will name each one of these colors, except for this one, because I don't have a name for it yet, and it needs to be, you know, worked on a little bit more. So what I'll do is, don't worry about that, does not worry me at all. This is just a bit of a drippage from the cups, and it'll all get covered. So let's get going. I've got quite a bit of this purple, so I'm going to, I like working sort of sideways. I don't know why. I never actually go straight. Oh, sometimes I do, but anyway, let's just go here, create some negative space, which will possibly be changed, but you know, we're just going to go with it for now. the resin that I'm using today is Mad Artist epoxy resin, and I'm pretty sure, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is the same one, same pigment, just in another cup, because remember I run out of space. Pretty sure this is a Nebula Violet. Get all of it out. Look at that, how pretty is that? And then I'm going to use my hands just to, so I've got to stand up. I have trouble working sitting down. I'm going to use my hands to spread it. Spread it? Yes. Spread that. Right up to the edge. And down this way as far as it wants to go. Starting to thicken up a little bit, I think, because it's a little bit cooler in the studio. I've got the air conditioner on, which I should probably switch off, so it's nice and cool. Let's give it a good spread. We've got lots to cover it. So as you can see, this is a transparent, and there is a difference between the transparents. Actually, these are two different shades, I only just realized. Okay, so this one is, so this shade of purple here is the purple gold. I went and checked just to be sure. So that's quite gorgeous. It's also a transparent, but more opaque than this one here, which you can see is quite a transparent. Alrighty, now let's go more purple right through the middle, so that's the same as that one there, which is a purple gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous, very popular. So just spreading it a little bit now. It does spread a bit harder because I didn't put any clear onto the canvas. It's just as is, the canvas is. So it doesn't, whoops, that doesn't bother me at all. Just gives me more playtime. So we're going to do something pretty interesting here. A lot of people are interested in cells, and I find that a lot of people are interested in cells when they first start doing resin art or acrylic pouring art, but then as they kind of progress and grow, they really don't care about cells, and then they get a lot of cells coming out of everywhere. This is just what happens. So we'll see what we can do here. Not really looking for them, but if they happen, they happen. And with the different kind of density, different transparencies, this is likely to happen. Right, so now I've got a real transparent pigment, which is this blue, Syrian blue. So I'm just going to follow this line here, like that. And I always like a little bit of balance, so I'm going to go up here as well. Just get whatever I have left in there, pull it out. That's quite pretty. That's pretty all on its own. Just get this bronze and kind of go like that. I've got lots of resin, plenty for this size, so I'm going to use up as much as I can. And let's go with this really pretty misty green. Here we go. Just going to kind of look at that colour. I don't know if you can see it in there. I hope you can. I'm going to do the same thing over here, just over that bronze more, like that, and possibly go with this red, which is an opaque brownish red. Come over this way now. And go with the steel blue. Let's go. Gorgeous steel blue. And right here, across that red right there. And that's already starting to look really amazing and really interesting. I've got a little bit of gold. I usually use the gold last, but here we go. Let's see what we've got here. I already love that without anything. I think I want to add some more of this red here. Some more of the bronze just over it. I think need some more of that darker purple here. And there's none left. That's that light. There's some more. Always enough to just scrape up, you know. And I'm always looking for balance. Need that balance in a painting. Even when you're doing negative space, I still feel that I need that balance. Let's get rid of these cups. Don't have enough left for... Oh my god, that is just amazing just there with that purple. So I might just put some in here as well. And just dragging across. And there's that one done. Clean the hand. Whoops, that was pretty close to dropping on the floor. What a waste that would be. That's really, really interesting, just like that. I love it. Love it, love it. So, I'm going to go with more bronze. And I think more of this misty green. And we're going to hang on to the gold, just hang on to all of them for now. Put this in the trash. And give it a little bit of heat now. Is that recording? Yes. Little bit of heat. First the torch. You can already see stuff happening here, which is pretty amazing. We're going to bring you down now and show you before I do anything, so you can just leave it as is, and that could be done. Okay, so here it is. Just going to go down so you can see this is how these pigments react to each other, the metallics, the solid colors, and there's that drizzle of that bronze, which is a metallic epoxy pigment. And just take a look at that. You know, these pigments are just amazing. You can create some stunning effects without even trying. And you've seen what I've done there. I haven't done anything. Look, even that. Where is it? That little thing there. How cute is that? Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay, we are back now. Where's my gloves? Let me just grab my gloves. And I'll get some heat involved. Right, let's get some heat in there. Okay, it's a bit smoky because it's quite hot and all this stuff is just gone absolutely crazy. So now what I'm going to do is just going to play with it. Just going to add some more gold, which I love. Here we go. Might just leave it. This is a molten gold. Quite a famous pigment. Took a long time to find a really good gold, and I'm so pleased that I did. And because it's so heavy, it just falls straight through that transparent purple. But that's okay. I just go back and forth and just create some really cool effects just by doing this. I don't think I'm going to be manipulating anymore with the heat. I just want to add these gorgeous lines and just use up all of this and just let it do its own thing. Not much left there. It is what it is right now. So I've got that. Still got those the gorgeous blue and the green, and the bronze. So that's all I'm doing now, is just pulling these lines through. Quite like the misty green. I really love that area there. So all I'm doing is just playing now with these lines. You can see that I've got a little drop there. I can just easily pull that. Creating some interesting kind of designs here. The green and the purple are creating its own little baby. new color. You know, it's just amazes me. Not being too particular now how I kind of place them. See that I've got a bit of a, looks like a bit of a slip up there, but it actually looks quite nice as is. I'm just going to keep adding some more of this green right here because I want this to be like a green area. And I'm just allowing these lines to crisscross each other and create their own kind of beautiful, beautiful story. Just what we want in artwork, right? Still got plenty of it left, starting to get a bit thick now. I quite enjoy working with thicker resin. It just looks quite organic, I think. And all these little lines and like thin lines and thicker lines, they all kind of help to tell this story. Just like that. Okay, that's that one done. Are we still on? Just checking. Sometimes you guys disappear and my phone stops working. Now I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous steel blue, which I was thinking, I love that there just to be dark as is with little speckles of gold and silver. So I'm thinking might just, and this has already got some amazing effects there, so I might just go along here, complement this green. I know I'm wasting some, and sometimes you just have to go with it. Still going with the lines, crisscrossing. Bit of a boo-boo there, wasn't expecting that at all. Gonna try and fix it. So at this present moment, I'm quite happy with this. It just looks like entangled, maybe call it an entanglement. Look at that. You may not be your thing, but I'm quite fond of things like this. And so many colors going through, popping through, and there's some cells there as well, and then there's like all kinds of interesting things happening there. See if I can fix this wee bit here with, I already got rid of it, didn't I? Bugger. Okay, not to worry. Got a little bit of bronze. Look at that. Call it fixed. Maybe pop a little bit of bronze over here just for the fun of it. Just to say, for the sake of, you know, a bit of balance. And I think I want to leave it alone now. It's really interesting. There's not enough of this gold to do anything, but yeah, I got 2-3 drops. Maybe go here. Like that, and maybe some in here just to complement that gorgeous blue. Wherever I can see there's somewhere it looks like a little bit thick, the color, I can fix it. Now if I grabbed my heat gun now and started playing with it, it would look completely different. But I absolutely love how this looks. The only thing I want to do is just give it a bit of heat there. And I'm being very super careful. Where's that gold? Next, as you can see, I only gave it a little bit of heat. I'm going to go around and cover the edges. Oh, it's just my little doggy, don't worry. I just need to give it a little bit of torch, pop the bubbles. Which I love. I absolutely love this piece. I hope it stays like that. That gold there even just does something. But the only thing I want to do is go like this. Make it a continuum. Like that. And I'm absolutely pleased with that. I will bring you down and show you it now, and then hopefully afterwards I could tilt, I could do all kinds of things to it, but I don't want to. This is what I love doing. I love creating artwork, and this to me is artwork. God, for me. Alright, let's bring you down. Okay guys, let's bring you down. The colors are absolutely amazing. You're not even getting half of it on here. See that gold looks like a bit of a yellow, but it's gold. It's a molten gold. Just want to show you some of this, the detail on these. Just have a look at what you can create with these pigments and a little bit of playing, you know, and enjoying. Look at that. All the crisscrossy veins. It's a story, and I will call it entanglement because that's what it reminds me of. And look at that. I'm trying to zoom in as I go. That beautiful, beautiful blue, steel blue. So from a bit of a distance, this is what it looks like. I quite love that. Actually, love it. Look at that gold. Whew, excited. Well, and this gold just doing its own thing all on its own, you know. Right, so I hope you enjoyed it. Do leave a comment, please, and come and visit me on the Facebook group, Fluid Art Community with Suzana Dancks. I'd love to see you there and love to see your art. Bye for now.